What's going on, everybody? Just checking everything. Let's see. Alright, got the music figured out now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright, got the music figured out now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright, got the music figured out now. I'm only gonna do game sounds only because it's easier right now. What's going on, everybody? So I am currently working on trying to get 50 fire making and 60 woodcutting. As I said in the video previously, if you have not seen that already, I basically am trying to prep for Wintertide, so that's what I'm working on currently. And I know we're gonna switch music tracks every time I walk over here. But that should change pretty soon whenever I start doing willows. I could, for the time, turn this off and just do this until we can get to one spot, because that could get annoying for some people. But yeah, sometimes I like to hear the game sounds. There is 30 fire making, willow logs. I still got 5 more levels till I can get to willows for wood cutting, so. I'll honestly probably just start banking these logs, just because I don't need to fire make them anymore. But the idea is to get 50 fire making for Wintertod, so. But here are the stats as of right now. What I'm currently working on is prep for Wintertod. So what that means is I want to get 60 plus stats and some things, only because, the word is you get better loot with higher stats, which I'm sure is true. So with that, I want to try to get some levels up before I go to Wintertod, because there's nothing I'm really risking as far as like a status or anything, so that's kind of what I want to work on. So with that being said, we're going to try for 50, 60 mining, probably same thing with smithing, fishing as well, 50 fire making obviously, 60 wood cutting, which would be pretty simple. I also want to get farming up, I believe herb lore as well. I want to get 60 agility for the obstacle at the back of Wintertod, and then I also want to get crafting up as well. Buy a house for construction, and I think that's really it. There's not too much else that, as far as loot goes, that you get from Wintertod, so. Who's currently watching the stream? We've got one person in here. How are you doing? This is the new account that I want to have a primary focus on, if you haven't seen the video yet. Yeah, we'll just bank all this stuff. Bank that too for right now. Andres says he's good, doing Slayer. Sweet, sweet, man. What's your Slayer task? So this, just to give you a little bit of backstory, I didn't really talk too much about it in the video before, just because I wanted to condense everything as much as I possibly could, but I will touch on it on my YouTube videos for sure. But this is kind of what all started my 27 woodcutting. This is kind of what started my YouTube journey way back when, only because this is really what I enjoyed doing, because at the time there was no Iron Man hardcore or UIM at all, and it definitely was not as restrictive as before. Gargoyles, nice. So, there wasn't really area locked yet. There wasn't anything. The real restrictions were level 3 skillers and pures, and then also mains. So that was the divide, really. And then as people, went on, things got more and more restrictive, so. Thank you for the like. I'll wait for some people to get in here. There is 28 woodcutting. I want to do it just because I want to complete everything, but I don't really like this random, but it's okay. We'll go ahead and do it. Wow, first one. All right. So I'm playing a secondary account right now too, so that's why there may be some type of pause whenever I'm doing things. Man, I'm misclicking. But anyways, or while or that'll be the reason why you hear different clicks. Self-Empower says, what's up? What's going on, man? How are you? We've got 2 people in here now. I was waiting on some people to come in here. I can do the zombie dance emote now. Nothing much is really going on. So I had made a new account. I wanted to use Levs as the name, obviously, hence the YouTube channel name also. And reason for that is I've been struggling for a while trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the channel. And obviously there's a lot of trial and error, right? So whenever you're video making and stuff like that. And anyways, I came up with this. For those of you who don't know, I had actually started YouTube on doing this type of content. So it was skiller content. It's really what drove me to play and make videos. So, and that was way back when. And then I kind of got away from that because that was back in the day when nothing was restricted. There was no Iron Man. There was nothing. Like the 3 main things were main, pure, and skiller. So I really enjoyed skilling, and so that's what I did. And now, you know, as time went on, people progress in what they do for content, and I just kind of got a little overwhelmed, I guess. You know, it's like you watch YouTube and you see what others are doing, and it's like it looks fun. and then you kind of get away from what's fun to you. And so I'm trying to find that balance for me, and as of right now, this is kind of what is what my enjoyment is. So yeah, I kind of want to roll with it, and kind of see where it takes me, and just go from there. So I know it's not an Ironman. I know it's not as prestigious, I guess, but I do have some long-term goals for this account, and super excited to make it a series on my channel, and I hope some people enjoy it too. First video seemed to do pretty well. Yeah, self-empower. I mean, and that's what I believe too. And a lot of people, you know, it's easier said than done for people to say like, hey, people will follow you if they enjoy your content. But it's like, it's easier to watch, you know, to dive into the negative comments over the positive comments. I don't know why most people are like that, but I'm trying to stay away from any type of negativity on this series, and just push through. The enjoyment factor of this is going to be fun. So I'm going to add my own restrictions to it, and kind of talk about that in every video. But there's definitely going to be a lot more frequent uploads with this series, and I'll kind of go into that as to why here and also on another video. But I'm excited for that because my consistency really was up and down due to the content that I was trying to create. So you're asking, what are the goals for the account? The goals are to max as a level 3 skiller initially. But as of right now, obviously people make smaller goals, and those smaller goals currently are to get into Wintertod. And I'm kind of prepping for that. So I'm trying to get 50 fire making, obviously. And then what I want to do is actually get some of these stats to 60 plus, only because obviously the word is that you get better loot if you have higher stats, and I do believe it has a factor in it. I'm not saying that I know for a fact that that's the case. So anyways, I'm working on that. So that's going to be like 50-60 mining, 60 agility for the obstacle course at the back. I want to go ahead and get 60 crafting, 60 woodcutting, and what else? Buying a house for construction, because I'd like to solo. Fishing to 60, herblore, and farming. So that's kind of what I'm working on. Would you consider getting all skilling pets? Maybe. Yes. So that's another thing that I want to do. I kind of want to completely complete this as a skiller, and just kind of make it the main account to record on. I'm currently working on a secondary project, and I just kind of want to keep that to the side. So there may be a delay or pause in what I'm doing, or an extra click here and there, just because I'm working on that. But this right here is the main focus. So yes, to answer your question, skilling pets, you know, uniques, any clues, stuff like that, all of that I want to try to obtain. Any quests that I can do as a skiller, I'd like to do. For the most part, getting the Arty cloak wasn't too difficult. I didn't get too much combat XP. Kind of messed up in Tutorial Island, and that's why I got 20 range XP, but I'm not too worried about that. As long as I don't level, I'm fine. So was kind of medium lucky with the magic XP. I only got 7 XP versus I think the highest is 9, and then the lowest is 5. So I got 7. So I was in the middle there. But other than that, I'm happy. I was able to do observatory quest without getting any combat XP, which is awesome. So Fossil Island is going to be a possibility, and there is 30 woodcutting. So we're gonna walk over to the willows. Y'all are probably gonna question why I'm gonna go to this spot in just a second, but it's easier for me, I guess, for everything. Need to just press all or one click, but anyways, so let's run over here real quick so we can do willows. I've got one more level for the adamant axe, which is exciting too. So But yeah, all of that, uniques, pets, and just maxing to 99 in all the skills is kind of the goal. So ideally, you can kind of say that this is my main account, even though it's a skiller, just because I didn't really have a main. And the closest thing to a main that I had was an account that was originally a hardcore. I de-ironed it because I wanted to try something new, and it had 98 mining on it, but it was so kind of like out of place, I guess, with skills and stuff like that, that I was just like, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? So anyways, I was considering, picking that account back up, but OCD kind of kicks in for me, and I want to show something from the very beginning, so that's kind of why I stopped doing that. Let me see if this... Maybe I can keep the music track on one here, because the last place I was at, it would change back and forth. That's good, man. I'm at Wintertog Grind right now. First got 50 construction, 60 mining, 70 plus woodcutting first. I can see the difference in loot. Yeah, so exactly. That's why I want to do that. But like I said, the focus is going to be more so just consistency on video uploads, and I want to update y'all on what's going on with the account, kind of show progression more frequently rather than just a one straight goal that's so small in the big grand scheme of things. So with this account, it's restricted, but not as restricted as most could make it. I kind of like that, and I like the feel of casual play, and that's kind of why I'm doing it. I'm just really excited to start it. I've done hardcore skillers, I've done Iron Man skillers, and all of that is great, and I love Iron Man content. So I'm actually working on something on the side with that, but I really just want to make this a main focus to build my community and show people more consistency rather than slow progress, because I do work full time and I don't always have the time to progress as much as I'd like to. Real life does happen, but with this account, it happens a little bit more frequently, or easier, I guess you could say. So I would appreciate any likes, any comments, concerns, anything. Let me know. Help me out with anything that you want me to talk about. I'm definitely thinking of a bunch of video ideas for this series. There's a lot to it. Yeah, so one of my friends had told me a while ago, he's like, yes, you start series and then you end them at whatever point. They may not be completed or not, but you got to do what you enjoy, which is very true. But not only did he say that, he also said that it's just a bunch of trial and error. Like, not everybody's a one-hit wonder and can just do one thing and it just blows up. I'm not looking to blow up, but I'm looking to do something that I enjoy that people also enjoy. It's really easy to create content that a group of people enjoy but other people don't, so then you get sucked into the negativity, and so you see like, oh, this person doesn't like it, but then you've got 10 others over here that do, and you're just like, that one person is trumping over everybody else, so then you want to start thinking of whatever else you could do. And so like I really struggled with that for a while, but not only that, I also got on YouTube and I'd watch others and see like, oh, so and so's doing this or so and so's doing that. I want to try that. That looks fun. But it's like, in the end, we're all playing the exact same game, and I got tired of creating new accounts. So I was like, you know what? After this, I'm done. Like, I want to complete something, but I want to go back to my roots of what I know I enjoy. And this truly is what I enjoy, is skiller content. But I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. So I just wanted to do this. There is 31 woodcutting. So we'll get our axe in a minute. And I'll work on music. I've said that before in my previous streams on other accounts. I'll work on music and try to figure out what I can do. But I know with YouTube and the copyright stuff, there's just certain music you can only listen to. Ooh, look at that. Sweet. Let me do this real quick. Let me switch out my axe. I don't necessarily, I'll just bank it. So that's what's exciting too, is like, you get stuff like that. And actually, I think I can do it. Yeah, I can. Let me do this. Let me... Let me get rid of these logs, and then I'll probably attempt that. So, I don't even know what direction, I forgot with fire making. Okay, so we're going this way. Dude, I haven't talked to you in forever. We used to play... Nice, I'm back when you first started. Dude, I haven't talked to you in forever. We used to play a knit some back when you first started. Colton. Kind of remind me on the UIM. Free to play UIM? Play a bit back when you first started. So it had to have been free to play UIM. When I was on Alts, is that correct? Yeah. What was your username? Yep, I remember when I played on Alts. Still got it. So you weren't pure free to play. You were you UIM too? No, I wasn't. I played on my hardcore while you did your UIM. Oh, okay. There is 31. Yeah, man, sorry guys. That's another thing. So like Colton here obviously is saying that he remembers me from another series, another account, and I really just want to stick with, you know, a select few accounts that I consistently play on, because I lose contact with a lot of people, right? Unless they kind of follow what I'm doing. So like he hasn't talked to me since free to play, which is like, man, like maybe over a year ago. And obviously people drop off, and not, he could have not, but anyways, but with that, it's like, you know, I'd like to stay in contact with the people that I do talk to. So the Third Age sounds very familiar to me over anything else. All right, so let's go ahead. Man, now that they did this, it's in the clan thing. So anybody that wants to join, I guess this is channel now, go ahead and join in on my friend chat or channel, whatever this is called, my CC, personal CC. I'm always going to be in there when I'm playing. You can come in and chat. Anybody's welcome. UIM is a lot of fun. It can be a lot of fun. Okay, so let's try to do these. Let's try to do these steps in this clue. Hopefully, being an easy, it may be a little difficult. You're in it? Hey, look at that. Look at that. So yeah, guys, I mean, seriously. So what's going on with the CC here is I want it to be a cool hangout for people to just come and talk. And I think it'd be a cool thing to have. Okay, let's search this. Did it give me a new clue already? Found a tower and church location. Ah. Good thing I have this cloak. Alright. We may be able to complete this. Man, I don't know if I just have congestion right now, drainage. Jeez, sorry guys. Alright. I try to mute my mic, but it doesn't always register every time I hit the button when I have to do that. Anyways, just fair warning, I'm probably not going to open this on stream because this is a video idea that I have for the channel, but you can definitely watch me get the clue or casket, hopefully. Oh wait, I'm right here, aren't I? So on one of my other mains, I remember, because it was an account that I was going to actually probably consistently play on, kind of similar to this, but I'm kind of glad I went this route. But anyways, pretty early on, I had actually... The guardhouse, dang, it's all in Arty. But anyways, I had gotten ranger boots on it before. Let me see where this is at. It's all close too. Sweet. Anyways, I got ranger boots on it. I think that would be freaking sweet. I mean, obviously on a skiller you couldn't use it, but just to have that on a collection log is awesome. Thank you for the second like. Dang, you have all the outfits in 3 days of playing. That's pretty crazy. It's definitely an achievement. Probably is, man. Probably is lucky. I need to turn off roofs. I thought I did, but every time I log in, oh, there's a casket. Man, what? Y'all just saw me do the first clue? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off though. I know. But you will see it. You gotta see the series. You gotta watch it. Dang, 4 to 5 random events. That's crazy. All right, let's bank this one, and I don't think that there's any, is there any willows here? You know where I can go? Up here, right? Isn't there willows around here? Yeah, like all along. Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll just go up to Camelot. That's another reason why I need to get It's another reason why I need to get agility up, just because the traveling all over this place just takes forever. But it's alright, I can do it. What are the goals on Levs? So the ultimate goal for the account is to max as a level 3 skiller. Obviously Slayer is included, but if I don't get to 99, it's not that big of a deal. I will just get it over time, but everything else that is not combat related needs to be 99 in order to complete the main goal. I'd like to do like uniques, get as many quests as I can do as a level 3. And just any other items that I can get as a level 3 I'd like to get. So yeah, I also want to try for pets, but ideally it's just maxing as a level 3. Plus, I think, the streams are going to be a lot more fun this way, just because I'm not so restricted to just one thing at a time. Depending on what I want to do, but it's not like every stream is going to be the exact same thing, depending on what kind of grind I'm going on. Oh yeah, let me do this. See, I thought hide roofs is checked on. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, clue grinding, yep. Could never get that last item that I wanted. Sad, sad day. Is the music too loud for you guys? Just let me know. I'm only doing this kind of music right now just because there isn't... there is restrictions on YouTube, so as far as copyright and stuff like that. Andres says the music is good there. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the feedback. So is this something that y'all think you'd be interested in? Because this is the direction that the account is going to go in. And the channel. Sweet. Glad to hear, Colton. Glad to hear. This is exciting though to me too, just see the clan like this. I don't really have a ranking system just yet. I'm not worried about all that. I just want people to come in. Obviously as I meet people and stuff like that, I'll figure that all out. Yeah, I think you should do what you want to do. You'll get the viewer base you want doing that. Correct, yes. And I know that like YouTube, unfortunately for some people, it took me a really, really long time to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I mean, it took a couple of years, but that was multiple different series. You done with the OSAT Ultimate? No, not necessarily. The OSAT's still grinding away right now. I actually renewed membership on it, so it's like at 93 or close to 93 agility. But currently, right now, I have a hardcore ultimate and then a regular account, and I was really striving for a regular account, which is now Levs. Thank you for the third like. I know my woodcutting and fire making methods aren't great. Right now, I'm not too worried about efficiency. I'm just doing it to do it. Just trying to get to 50 fire making and about 60 woodcutting. So. But yeah, this type of account brings back some memories, man. Back in the day, years ago, like 08, 07, doing Skiller content like this. Just crazy, man. Fashionscape was a big deal for Skillers, all that. Just excited to do this account build. But no, I'm still working on Iron Man accounts. I gotta have that. I gotta have my piece in Iron Man. Iron Man's really good content, I think. What did you do to get 15 fishing? It was a quick early game for fishing XP. So what I did for fishing is I love the weekend. Sweet to know that you have another day before you have to go to work. Yeah, for sure. And I'm going to come up with a system and a schedule as far as when I want to stream and, an upload schedule, I'm hoping, because like I said, I want it to be more consistent. But going back to the 15 fishing, I think I just did it regularly with, netting shrimp and then also just baiting herring or haring or whatever. So yeah, we're at 15 fishing. I had to do fishing trawler, so that's why I got that to that, only because I needed the rusty sword for one of the diaries in order to finish up for the Arctic cloak, so that's why I did that. But yeah, I need to do sea slug. So that's another thing, is like all the quests for level 3, I need to work on that. And I think, so I'm not too worried about progressing on stream, if that makes sense. And the reason for that is because, my videos are going to be more so update videos and just showing from one time to another time. I'm not going to worry about recording clips, only because editing takes so much time and I'd rather do things in one take. I think that the primary focus of this account is going to be more so just streaming, but I do want to do consistent uploads. So for somebody to watch me progress on stream, I'm good with that. That's a whole nother level of content that was never there for the Skiller community back in the day, so I'm excited for that. Another thing that I feel is nice is like, with a hardcore skiller, like if you die, you feel like you have to start over. I like that. If you start with an Iron Man, that, like then you see a hardcore and you're like, man, I wish I was a hardcore. Then you want to start a new hardcore. There's just so many options. And with this, the options just are what originally was given to us in the beginning of the start of the game, which I like. New accounts get you hyped. Yeah, man, me too. I've got a buddy. He loves making new accounts. He's worse than I am. But there is something about new accounts for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to start showing from the very beginning. Some people, get to a certain point and then they start showing stuff, but I mean, we're so early into this account. There's really not much going on. 221 total level with 80k total XP. Everybody's going to see everything from the beginning, so. And they can always come and watch the streams, People, I've done that before, where I've watched 2-hour streams with somebody progressing just because I liked watching their content. So that's another reason why I like streaming. Because you have the option to do that, which I think is so cool. Plus, y'all just got to see me do my first casket, my first easy clue. Like I said, I'll open some stuff up on video eventually. But as I'm streaming, guys are able to help me out. Discord, yes. Setting a Discord is definitely going to happen. Just need to get in the groove of things, but yes, for sure. So yeah, spread the word. Let people know what I'm working on, and also let people know about the clan so they can stop in. I've got some friends that I've made over time with different accounts that have stayed in contact with me, and they come in pretty regularly. I couldn't even say that. So yeah, they'll be in too. If you need any help with anything, let me know. I liked your content when you were getting started, so I'm kind of excited to see you getting back into it more. Yeah, man, thank you very much. Thank you. And there's always going to be content to come, but to be honest, I only have one other account that I'm not releasing anything on right now, only because I'm just keeping it for me. And then eventually I do want to release it. And that account is a is something different from this account. 33 woodcutting. So what's the first goal? 60 stats for Wintertod? Yes, 60 stats for Wintertod, and then we will just go for 99 fire making. I don't know if I'll go in one shot or just periodically go in, come back out, and do a couple other things. It really all just depends. But that is the idea. And I'm just going to slowly max the account. So, 99 fire making. The only 99s that I've ever gotten is cooking, fire making, and I was extremely close on one account to getting 99 mining. I got 98, so that was pretty incredible. And that's kind of what made it hard for me to leave that account, but I just like building a bank. I like collections, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I like Iron Man content, but you can still do it on a regular. You just have to set restrictions for yourself, and if people don't believe the restrictions, then you know what? Who cares? It is what it is. It's kind of like in life, you obtain things, and people are like, how'd you do that? And you tell them, like, no, you didn't. In reality, you know that what you're saying is the truth, so it is what it is. Farming runs in between? Absolutely. So I never really got into farming too much, so that's something that's going to be a learning process for me. I have done tithe farming before, but a couple skills that I've never really sunk my teeth into are, let me see, not so much thieving. Construction for sure, never. Farming, herb lore, and I think that's really it. I mean, I've done rune crafting, but just early rune crafting, so there's still some things that I've never done. Thank you for the 3rd like, if I haven't said that already. But yeah, for those of you who have not seen, go to my channel and you can watch the... I need to change the thumbnail on this. Oh well, I'll get it changed. I'm not worried about it right now. But anyways, go to my channel and you can watch the first video of this account. It is just playing RuneScape as a level 3, skiller number 1 video. Video's doing pretty good right now currently. It's got about 283 views with 25 likes and 5 dislikes. Okay. There is 34 fire making. It's not even gonna come out the right way. Man, I can't type. Like, just now you started a skiller? Like one of these, a regular skiller? Seriously? Look at that, guys. This is what it's all about. Dang. So when'd you start your account? Level 71 pet? That's awesome. Yeah, it is unreal. My UIM OSAT, I got the agility pet at 75 agility. Pretty crazy. Keeps you motivated to max it? Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. When'd you create your account? A while ago, but you haven't played in a while. Well, cool, man. I'm glad to hear that you're back. It's definitely a compliment to me that you came back because of me. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it, because I definitely have been enjoying my journey as a level 3 skiller so far. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. The only thing that I feel that I would have to fight, I guess, is the thought of seeing iron skillers. But at the same time, you know, there's something that I've never got to do before, and that's really max a regular account, and so that's why I kind of want to do it this way. So yeah, we're going to have some Wintertodd streams, we're going to have some agility streams, all kinds of skilling streams. Doing clues, all kinds of stuff. So excited about that. What's crazy to me is that I'm already at 10 Slayer, which I know you get 9 from the museum, but it's like the lamps, obviously. And I've got this antique lamp that'll give like 2500 XP, I think, and a skill over 30. I just haven't made my decision as to what I want it to be in, so that's why I'm holding on to it. So yeah, another thing that y'all need to understand about me is I'm not the most efficient player. Never will be. Do not strive for that at all. Only because there's some days that I may not do as much as I did the day before, due to work, being tired, not logging on at all, whatever it may be. So yeah, I'm just not an EHP guy. Colton says, neither is he. I just play the game to have fun. I don't like to look at a time frame and tell people that it's like, yeah, this is going to take me 6 years to do this. It's just like, I'm not worried about it. You know, I want to play the game. Because as soon as I put time frames in it, I'm just like, that's too much time. Too much time. So we're gonna get a thumbnail made for the streams. Yes, it does turn into a job when it's like that, and this is supposed to be a hobby. So yeah, doing a thumbnail for the Skiller streams, and I want to, I don't know, I guess transition over to Twitch eventually, but just honestly working on my watch time hours on YouTube, so trying to get that up. I was actually going to look that up real quick. Where am I at? YouTube Studio. 34 woodcutting. I don't know why I walked away from that tree. Oh, I've lost some subscribers. Let me see. So I have 2,677 watch hours, and 4,000 are required. So I appreciate the ones sticking around. Yeah, an in-game thumbnail. So just something that kind of shows that that's what we're streaming about. I appreciate it, man. So the time for me currently is 11:08. I'm gonna try maybe for another 30 minutes to stay on. Got to do some things. And then possibly maybe stream again later on. But I will probably be playing in between streams. Awesome, man. Thank you, Colton. $215 Wintertod crates? Wow. 255 burn pages. Very nice. Pale Pear. Hey man, hope you're doing good, and yes I am. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping in. There's an oak log there. Look at him. 71 woodcutting with the beaver pit. Kind of crazy. Kind of cool to have a skiller community or water within like my first 4 reward points. Check. Pear is training agility on his account that he created a few days ago. What kind of skiller is it? Just regular or hardcore or UIM? Regular Iron Man? Oaklog says that woodcutting's finished. It can't be finished, man. You gotta get 99. Ugh, the stream is doing horrible now. Maybe it's not. Just checking with Oak to see. We've got about 4 people watching right now. Stream's okay right now. Oh, you made it UIM, but you're gonna de-iron it. Well, if you already have a UIM, that's not a bad thing. Going to get some food here in a bit. Going to let the stream and vids roll while I'm gone. Hopefully you're still here when I get back. So I may not be, but I do plan to stream a little bit later on today. Hopefully you can catch me then. But like I said, guys, more consistency is to come for this series altogether. Just super excited for it. Trying to make things not as complicated for video making for me to get things out to y'all. So yeah, the quality may not be as great. You know, there's all these people who are making all these cinematic shots and everything. It's just not me, guys. It's not me, but I can be here to definitely use my voice to talk with you guys, show some content, and you know, that's pretty much it. This was a full-time thing. Yeah, I may get a little bit more in depth, but it definitely is not. Dutalk says, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? This guy's been in a couple times. I remember his name. He's probably seen a couple different streams before. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. It helps me out with the algorithm for one, but also just shows, I mean, you could hit the dislike if you want, if you dislike what I'm doing here. So just let me know. The feedback is greatly appreciated, and I definitely want to know how y'all are feeling about this. Just for anybody that is curious, I am enjoying the account build so far, and really want to continue it. There is 36 fire making. For those of you who are not in here, this is the new Skiller account, or who was not here from the beginning of the series, or man, I can't talk, guys. Let me restart. For those of you who were not here at the beginning of the stream, this is the new account. This account is a Skiller, and I'm going to be maxing it as a Skiller, a level 3. And I want to do all the things that a Skiller can do as far as questing, getting uniques, doing clues, that type of thing, and I would completely finish it such as that. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do after the fact of that. So I want to have a focus on streaming. I want to have a focus on trying to get YouTube videos out for you guys more consistently, and that's kind of the idea. As of right now, it's very early stages. Only thing that I did was get the RD cloak, which I kind of go over in the first video on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen that, definitely go take a look at that, just so you are all caught up. And I kind of briefly explain kind of what I'm going to be doing with this account in that video. But like I said, there's going to be a primary focus on streaming in order for you guys to be a part of the journey more so than you would have without. So currently I am trying to get 50 fire making for Wintertod, but I'm also going to be doing 60 base stats in the ones that you get rewards for, only because the loot is better, and also just to have the stats up just because. Back in the day, this is what started it all for me, guys. I started YouTube off of a Skiller series, you know, way back when, you know, I probably didn't even hit puberty yet, and I was making a Skiller series, talking about what I was doing in my pure free-to-play Skiller or whatever. Just crazy to do a full circle and come back to what originally brought me to YouTube, which was this account build right here. Just excited to start it all again. I've tried almost everything, guys. I've done UIM, I've done hardcore, I've done regular iron, I've done pure free to play, I've done pay to play, I've done OSATs, I've done pures somewhat kinda, I've done somewhat mains, all kinds of things, and to be honest, guys, this is probably the most fun altogether. I consumed myself with the thought process of, if you're not an Iron Man, you're wasting your time, but this is a game and I want to enjoy it while it lasts. You know, this game has held my attention for so long, and I just want to enjoy it while it lasts, because as a kid I grew up not really understanding the game, and I feel Jagex kind of gave a second chance to those who were so young and couldn't understand the game to play the game that they grew up loving, which was, you know, old school here. So anyways, I want to play it to the fullest and not worry so much about what I'm doing on the game, if that makes sense. .36 woodcutting. I turned my skiller into a main like a month ago when I got prayer XP by mistake, 104 combat now, and almost quest cape. Almost 2k total, but love watching skiller content. Dude Talk, that's incredible. Awesome to see that you're still playing the account. I envy you for that. I think that's awesome, and I hope that you can relive your skiller journey through the journey that I'm going to put everybody through with this account. Congrats on the main account. That is incredible, and I hope to see you further your journey with that account. There's 37 fire making. So guys, we are approaching roughly about 10 minutes left. I just want to kind of briefly tell everybody that I appreciate everybody coming into the stream today. I do plan to stream some more sometime today, maybe later on this afternoon into the night time. But with that, I'm probably going to actually end it sooner than 10 minutes, but maybe in about 5. But anyways, to kind of just keep briefing you on it, this is a level 3 skiller regular account. I do plan to max it. For those of you who do not know, check out my first video on the channel about this. And anyways, ideally right now I just want to max the account, go to Wintertod, get 60 base stats for the loot to be a little better. But like I said, I just want to thank everybody for coming into the stream today. Plan to do some more for sure, and more consistent uploads on the channel. And that's really it. Comments, concerns, questions, anything like that is greatly appreciated. And like I said, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go grab some lunch, do some other things, and I'll probably be online, but just not streaming. So yeah, if you want to come in, join my clan chat or channel chat, whatever you want to call it, and come on in here, have a chat with me. I'm always going to be in here when I'm online, and we can chat it up for sure. So anyways, guys, I'm probably going to end it here. I know I said 5 minutes, but I think food is ready now. With that being said, that is all I've got for you guys. I hope that y'all all enjoyed, and I'm just excited to continue this journey. See you guys later.